Okay, this is for lesson 9.2. One thing we did today is we worked on graphing points. And so the first thing we talked about was the x-axis and the y-axis. So for the x-axis, it's what runs horizontally. Okay, so the first number in our ordered pairs is the x-axis. The x-axis is our run. So it goes back and forth, left and right. The second part is our y-axis. Our y-axis rises or falls, so it goes up and down. So x and y. The other things on our grid, 0, 0 is our origin. So we always start from our origin. Okay. The other vocabulary words we talked about today was our ordered pairs, which we'll go over here in a second, and our x-coordinate and our y-coordinate. So on the homework and in the book today, we worked on finding certain points and writing down their coordinates, and then we also plotted our own points on the grid. So right here, number 1 has C, and we're trying to find the 2 points for C. So here's C on our graph. To find the 2 points, we always start with X. So we always go horizontally. We always run first. So if we look, we start at the origin, and we go 1, 2. C is at 2 for the X-axis. So I'm going to put my number 2 here first. That number goes first because it's at the it's for the X. And then we see that it rises 1. So our y is 1. So it runs 2, it rises 1. The 2 is the x-axis, and the y, our x-coordinate, and the 1 is our y-coordinate. Okay, now let's do B. B, we run from the origin 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we rise from the origin 1, 2. So our x-coordinate is 6, our y-coordinate is 2. Okay, for number 3, we run from the origin 4 and we rise from the origin 5. So our x is 2 and our y coordinate is 5. Okay, and then when we want to map points, like point M, we start with the x and then we go to our y. So we start at the origin and our x coordinate is 4. So we need to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we rise 2 because our y-coordinate is 2. So 1, 2. We put our point and we label it M. Okay, for our next point, X, our x-coordinate is 3. So 1, 2, 3. Our y-coordinate is 6. So we're all the way up here at 6. And we make our point and we label that point X. Here's your extra credit problem. I want you to create a grid just like this. And then I want you to label 5 points, so they can be any location that you'd like. And then I want you to list the points, so kind of like this. So if you have your 5 points, and then list them with their coordinate pairs.